Alright guys, what's going on? I'm Turtle and this is my show. Welcome! We're gonna get started. I'm gonna switch the audio to line 1. Hopefully that doesn't change the volume too much on you guys. Should have lowered it a little bit, but hey, streaming. It's gonna be more City Skylines, and where's my scenes at? Bam! I'm in color. Look at that. So yeah, we're gonna do some more City Skylines. Right now I gotta pause because if you don't pause it, the game plays a lot of loud music and sirens and bird chirps and all that stuff over me talking, so didn't want that. But hey, we're gonna get into it in just a second. Now, I had to talk about moving coming up soon. In the last stream I mentioned it very lightly, but it is actually happening now. We have picked a place to move to in Monterey Bay area, and so we are going to be moving there sometime after the 1st, before the 15th. So it's all very sudden for me on my side of this, and that's pretty soon. So gonna have to do a lot of packing. All the stuff up that you guys can see is all gonna have to come off the walls, right? You know, all the posters and stuff in the background. Everything else, you know, like the bed I live on, but you know, all the stuff over here on the side, that's all gotta get packed. The stuff you guys can't see, all the foam and stuff around here, that's all gonna get packed. And then, you know, just desk stuff is just gonna get packed just for convenience, because I have some stuff on here that is like, I don't know if you guys can see this very well. I'm trying to like look at the camera and look at the thing, but it's like a little geode, little rock that's been sliced in half. And then I've got some slightly bigger ones here on the desk that might catch the light better from this side. I don't know. You can see the lights reflected in it a little bit. I can see, but yeah, some of these things are just sitting on my desk as kind of paperweights and stuff. But my family has a lot of geologists, I guess, in the past. A lot of people that were just rock hounds and just love to collect and gather rocks. So I have my own little small assortment here. Stuff like that is gonna have to get packed, you know. So there's just miscellaneous stuff that like I don't know how to even go about. How do you pack rocks? Like how delicate? They're not delicate. So like, what do you pack them with? You know, you don't want to put them with anything glass or anything breakable. I obviously don't want them with any of my computer stuff because, you know, breakable monitors and mics and stuff like that. You just don't want that. These earphones are like snapping in my ears a lot. I don't know. They're like creaking. They're bugging me. Sorry. I don't know. I don't think you guys can hear that, but there's just like I don't know, like they're settling around my ear weird today. But yeah, anyways, maybe it's just because there's no noise going on other than me talking. But the music is playing for you guys. You can see it's still playing through virtual audio cable, so I hope it sounds good. There's been a little bit of a hiccup in putting these VODs up on YouTube. I gotta mention that some of the VODs, because they all have music in them, get flagged for copyright claim. Now that's not a big issue, but I mentioned in the 5th VOD that in the first VOD there was a turn down for what Little John clip that played, and it messed things up like worldwide. That was the only time I've seen that. Most of the time they just claim the money and you don't get anything. But after that video itself, the 5th video, like got super flagged for like 3 different songs. Like one was like 99 Red Balloons. I don't know what the other 2 were off the top of my head. But you know, just songs that are playing through Pandora for me. So like, I'm not like handpicking these songs or anything, and I need to start doing that, I guess. Find some like just free licensed stuff to play for the stream, or just like that. The opening song today was actually one of the songs I made probably 2008, maybe 2007, way back in the day, right? So 10 years ago, right, when I was like really into like techno and electronica stuff. It might have been, that one might have been a little bit later, but it was definitely one of the last things I did. I was really into Bleach at the time, so it had that little like that Bleach thing, like when he's about to get into a fight, right? I just thought that was a cool sound, so I wanted to put it together with some drums and stuff, right? And then do some little turntable stuff on it. And I didn't play you guys the whole thing. I just gave you a little bit of it because it kind of drags on. And I have to admit, I'm not much. I'm like, as far as musicians go, I am like an experimental musician. Like, I hear something, I want to know how to do it. I get into like Fruity Loops or whatever. I try and figure it out. And then, yeah, I, you know, hit or miss. Most of the time I can't figure it out. Sometimes when I figure out how to do something kind of cool or something that does sound cool, I turn it into a song. And then it used to go up. I think it was before SoundCloud. I'm trying to think what I used. There was some hosting site that I used. There was a couple really long time ago, 2004. There was one called Narco Pop that was for like all kinds of underground indie bands and stuff, and I found some really cool music on there. And they, like, you know, anyone that was on there was like, please share my stuff, you know, download it, whatever. And then, you know, they it was very encouraged to just like share your music with other people, and it was really fun. Because there was a lot of forums and stuff and communication, so you're actually like kind of getting to know the people. And then there was another one called Electromancer, and I remember that one you had to like premium subscribe to, and it cost, back in the day, I think it was 26 euros to do it. And so like I was in Alaska, I was like, I don't even know how much a euro is, what's the exchange rate, I don't remember what it was. But whatever that was, it was like a year subscription to their site, so you could use their forums and it would help you self-promote and whatever. And I don't know, I feel like kind of a sucker now, because like I was subscribed to it for a year, and then I think somewhere like the second year when I was about to subscribe a second time, because I was like, oh, I need to push this some more, I need to get some more followers for the music and stuff. One, I fell out of making music just because of the way things were going in my life at that time. And then two, like their website like crashed. Like the main guy that led it, the guy that was like nicknamed Electromancer, I think was his moniker. He totally just like gave up on it. He was like, it's not profitable for me to run this site. It's not profitable to post all these songs for all these different bands. He's like, I love, you know, the indie scene of music and stuff. And he was just like, it's going to end at like whatever date, whenever his servers were done. And it was like kind of sad. So I have some music from back then still on a couple different hard drives backed up for redundancy, just because sometimes hard drives die. But I have a few bands that like you'll never find again, right? They were only in that era of an indie section on the internet with some forums and stuff. And not even all of it I have like labeled that it was from there. Like I had iTunes and stuff, and had iTunes organized by album, and had some of them just organized as Narcopop or Electromancer.com's album, because some of them just didn't. And then some of them came with their own, the MP3s came with their own little ID tags that had all the information, right? So this is a bit of a tangent. I'm sorry if you want to just get to gameplay, but gotta get this out. So like some of those songs, like I'd like to play those on stream is the point here. Like I'd like to play some of these underground like bands you're never gonna hear of again. And one of them I had to look up because I really liked their music, and I found it on a MySpace page that still existed at least like a year ago when I last looked. I was trying to see if they ever became a band, or I was trying to find out like anything, and all I had was like I think I had 3 or 4 songs from them from one of those two sites. I think it might have been Narcopop, not sure, but it was from one of those sites, and it had the titles of 2 of the songs kind of right. I think like I don't think they came with anything. It was like track 1, track 2, track 3. And I think I kind of put like some of the vocals from the song in as a track name. And then one of them had like part of a word, but it was gibberish. That might have been the 4th one. And I don't know what that one was even called, like Pressis or something. And I was like, I don't even know if this is English or whatever, but they had very like post-rock instrumental, like really jamming out, like big build up in the song throughout, for like an 8-minute song, big build up for like 3 or 4 minutes before something just boof, and then everything just like crack and everything just takes off, boom. Yeah, I love that kind of music, right? But it's super hard to find like really good stuff. There's a few bands, if you look up post-rock on YouTube and stuff, that you can find that are pretty good, but I'm trying to think of the ones. I can't even think of like the mainstream ones, or the more mainstream ones that come up on like Pandora and stuff. Like This Will Destroy You and something else. There's like 3 or 4 of them. Mogwai I think was one of them. That's kind of that kind of sense. But yeah, those kind of bands, like, because they are, you know, maybe never became anything. I want to either look up and see, like, you know, if it's okay if I use their music with some of them through Twitter and stuff. It might be possible. Some of them may not even exist, or may, you know, I mean, this is 10 years, 12 years later for some of that stuff, because that was 2004, 14 years later. So some of those bands, I mean, the members might not be even around to find on the internet or anything. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do it, but it's a thought that's always sitting back here, you know, in the like, what would I want to do when I'm streaming? I want to play some like indie music. I want to play some like undiscovered bands, because I was one of those bands at one point, or tried to be one of those bands, and it never took off. I don't think I ever really had like the talent for music. I just enjoy music so much, like as a consumer, that I wanted to like have something where I can share it too, and I think streaming has turned into that now, at least on Twitch, where you can have music, you know, playing while you're playing a game and stuff, and maybe you can even have the talk show and stuff where you're doing it. So anyways, that's that. In the future we may have some stuff like that. Anyways, I hope the music hasn't been too loud over me in the background, but I also wanted to talk about the things that I've done in this game while I haven't streamed much. Oh no, we got a thing. I don't know. Park Life came out, and I don't know what this error is, so I haven't really loaded the game much since Park Life, but I wanted to off stream fix the airport that we were like not getting any use for. We oh man, test mod, delete building. I don't know what that means. Auto bulldozer mod's not working. That's like a mod I can't live without. So, anyways, I wanted to get the airport going, and it looks kind of garbage right there. Can I like make this thing just not tell me that it's having an issue? Oh dear. All right. I don't know where it's auto bulldozing stuff at, so I don't even know if I can get to that somewhere here. Options? I know. Anyways, I added traffic manager president, and move it was what I was trying to get to. And I think I re-enabled precision engineer. No, maybe I think I had that one on. I don't know. And then I added an auto line color so when I make buses and whatnot, and then I made a thing. Hey, what's up, dude? Yeah, I'm kind of on a waiting screen. I'm just talking about stuff. I can switch it. There you go. Should switch now. But yeah. So I keep getting this delete building error, and I'm gonna have to like reload the game, I think, to turn that one off. So one moment. And but yeah, so I loaded some add-ons was the main point of this. Stop it. Put to main menu. Yeah, I'm trying to be fancier. Where would that be? Is that in here? Mods? Anyways, Park Life came out, and then that is causing some issues. That's what I'm having an issue with right now. You generally just have to wait. This is like the same thing when like World of Warcraft has a patch where you're just like, I gotta wait for the new updates on all the patches or all the things. I think because these all happen in the workshop, I never really know when they're gonna happen. I have a code for City Skylines that I can't use. What's it for, dude? Because I have all the DLC now. Or at least I think. Oh, I have all the expansion-y ones. You have to let me know later on Discord. Where's the auto bulldoze thing? Not in that one. Then here. Then here. Must be this one. And just turn this off. I'll have to delete it. Oh yeah, I already have Snowfall. That's probably like the first DLC I bought just because I wanted to play in snow maps, but it seems like it's not a very popular one. Can I just turn this off? Can I? Did I just turn them all off? I guess those were all the same thing. Okay. Maybe now it will work. Anyways, when there's these patches and stuff, you end up having stuff break, and then you have to go try and fix it, and it's just kind of a hassle. But I knew this was coming out, so I didn't stream a lot before this expansion thing. So I feel like I fell behind. I did like fix the airport. I was trying to talk about that before the bulldozer thing kept coming up, and then now my loading screen is super long. I don't know why. That wasn't as bad as the first one. The first one was really bad. And there's a lot of pop-ups for like, because I have everything unlocked, that my parks are upgradable. See if we get any more arrows. Errors. Wow. Words. I looked up some videos and I tried to figure out how I want to fix this, and I kind of want to do a bigger intersection for it. So we might have to delete, I think, these two corners, but I think we'll be able to leave everything else and then do a big roundabout over. I think that's the plan for tonight's part of the stream. Let me get some water. Dying here. So thirsty this week. It's been crazy outside. The weather is windy, and then it rained today, but it's been windy and then just pollen everywhere, and wow, this is super backing up too. Okay. I do want to go out and grow the city this way. Yeah, I'm so thirsty. And then I wanted to go with this road out over to the other side of this bridge, at least, make a bridge rather. And then I don't know what I want to do with it, just have it go this way and this way for the highway, but kind of just loop around at the end of each of those, and then we can actually grow into those areas and then grow into this area. And then if you go back all the way zoomed out, I haven't gone much anything up here in any of these squares, so we still have quite a bit of room to work with. We started a little bit in this one. Just barely, but we really just use it for road access mostly. And then, okay, so the other thing I was going to say is I decided to make this train track, and I haven't seen it work, so I'm not sure if it's working. I didn't want to keep playing the game off stream, but I took it way over here, and it follows into this kind of bow-shaped thing. And then I guess now after this patch, you don't have to do double train tracks like this anymore. You can just have 2x2 train tracks. I saw that in someone else's stream, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna run the train track down here. I made one go down this way, kind of just loop over by the airport, so there will be a train stop by the airport, which can't tell if it's working. And then I've added some metro stations, and the metro stations are super cool. If I can just like page down and look at them. No. Metro station is what, this one? So I added a metro station that kind of comes into all of these 4 districts, and then some longer lines to go to the top and the bottom to go over into the industry districts. And I didn't really add any stops in here. I might do separate lines than these other big ones, and then have them have some spots that go over to this side, because these people do need workers. So we might actually do that right now. Let's work on making some metro stuff that will be very simple. And I think first one's going to be there, and then I think the second one would be kind of opposing that on this street somewhere. I don't know what that little building is. It's like one building, so we're just going to replace that one. I think that line can connect pretty simple straight away. Yeah. So it's not too much of an angle, it doesn't look ridiculous. And then I think we'll put one up at the top side of this. On the side, this is a hospital, I think. These are all occupied. I think we can just do it right here. I don't think it matters because there's nothing in these squares yet. And then the bottom side of this district, I think, would be a good area for another one. There's cargo. There's a taxi. I'm trying to see where the bus stops are. I gotta zoom in pretty far. If there's a bus stop over here, I don't see it. Like, when you make a bus stop, it kind of pulls the road out just a little bit. Maybe I didn't do any buses over here, so this might actually be good for this area to have something. So we might put this one like right next to the taxi station, just see where that's a good spot because it only took out the one building. So that's good. And then we'll run a line. This one, kind of like so. And then we're gonna go. Oh, we can't go down there. What is it? Because of the river? The slope is too steep. I think there's one right there, right? So we will do right there. and then we'll have one come back. Is this gonna not work because of that train? Okay, so we made it around that little bridge, so that's fine. And then I think if we can have one go up this way, I'll cover that. And this one we will bring somewhere over here before it loops back. There's a thing there, but I'm trying to think how to go about it without making a goofy thing. We might make one over here actually too. Let's plan on putting one over here somewhere. So let's look. Where can we put one? This is a taxi station. I don't want it the same area as the taxi station. Guess it doesn't really matter. It is just one shop gets messed up for that, so that's probably the best we're gonna get on that. Easy peasy, connect easies. Or make this kind of come. That's really sharp. I don't know why these don't like auto curve as good. That's better. I might just have to do one of these just for my brain. Because I don't think I'd want a track to come in like 90 degree that way. But yeah. So that's that. Do we need one up higher? Probably. Taxi thing there. I'm trying to get somewhere. I can't cross this line without going into it. But I don't think it'd be a problem if we did just go into this one. And then maybe out on this side. Something like that, and I'm thinking a spot. I don't think I can just connect it. I think we'll have to finagle it afterwards. About there. Yeah, I have to back this one off too. And then like that. And I think we could put another one in somewhere. I just don't want to mess up the line that's going through there right now. Part of me is like, yeah, just do it. The other part of me is like, nah, don't do it. It's a trap. Oh, that's a regular train. That's not the... I was like, why is there another line up here? That's the regular train. I think this one can go opposite side and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Like right there. That's pretty good, right? Then, boom, and then this side we will go up. Might go a little bit more arched and then back. Yeah, like that. That looks pretty good to me. And for roots, I think we'll have one. What are we gonna do first? We were gonna do like this one to this one. We go down there, we have to like loop everywhere around. To this one, to this one, to there. I think that's our first loop. And this one we might go kind of this way. I guess that doesn't really work for up here. Then we end up using that weird corner. I can't see it. I can't zoom out that far. I mean, it does make like a huge corner there. I think we'll just do this one kind of the same. Yeah, and it did use that little side route. That one doesn't really have a turnaround spot there, but I guess that's the end of that line, so it's fine, right? I think we'll make one. Where's the next spot? I guess up here. Come down this way. And then this one will go over here. Or will it? I don't know, it's pretty far. Maybe it'll just turn back around too? I don't know. That seems kind of dumb. I'm thinking there's one here. We can do that, I think. Then come back. We go there, then there. And this one's gonna have a whole bunch of turnaroundy spots because I make bad roads, or bad routes rather. I think that's fine. That kind of covers that whole area. Now I think probably need one that starts like I guess here, goes here, and then comes over to this area. Just so these people have somewhere to kind of work with. And then that's far. I don't want to go that way. Maybe this one. And I think there's one right here. Yeah. And then go through the ones over here. There's a lot of people at these ones. Because that is our super busy area of town. And then I think just back to finish that line. And then I want to do one over here somewhere that goes over. Just trying to see where it should start. Let's make a line thing come here. Kind of close. See if we can make it go up a little bit. And kind of arch back. Yeah. And then another one at this thing that kind of comes this way. Kind of dumb angles, I know, but this is what we want. So we want one to come. We're gonna start this one over here in this little district, right? Here, create a new line, and it's gonna go this way. This way. We're gonna go this way. This way. Over here. Maybe to this one. And back down towards this one. Yes. And then it's gonna kind of do a reverse and go back over this way. That kind of covers these main areas, right? That's pretty good for one line. And then, oh man, where else should we have it? Maybe an upper one, I guess. Can I make a new line here? Go up to this one, this one, this one, that one. Then maybe loop back down through these, that one, and complete. I don't know how thorough and how good of a idea most of these are. I really don't do much with the metro stuff, so hopefully they work. If not, my bad. I don't know what this button is. Oh, this is different. This must be something that they added in that patch, just these little tabs. I have not seen these. It's new to me. Let me grab another drink. My allergies are like, they've been bugging me all week, man. They're so bad. Anyways, we've started to drop people, so maybe we've spent too much time in this. And maybe we need to just like build out another district. So let us do what we do with roads and such. And just really go ham on them. I was thinking about doing more industry over here. And I think I worked a train station that goes underneath all this ground. Off camera, just to have it. So there might be one of those. Yeah, there is. So it kind of just snakes around, and I will pop it up wherever I need trains to go for cargo and such. But yeah, that is something I did off camera because it's tedious work and it's a pain in the butt. And nobody wants to watch all that, right? I don't. So we're gonna make a road, a roundabout. Probably farther back than that. So let's just do that now. I think it's gonna be kind of a bigger one because it's gonna go for all of this. Did I do this right size, or did I screw it up? Seems like that's the right size. And then we're gonna upgrade it to one of these. So there shouldn't be any buildings on this anyways, right? That's fine. That's a pretty big roundabout, I think, so we can do something on the inside. I want to do something on the inside of this. Off of it, we'll go back to 6 lanes. And I feel like there should be one like up here. That's and a half. And then down here, however far we need to go. And then this one. Go that way. And this is just our main big street off of this, but we'll probably have to do some more highway entrances and exits because this will get hectic, right? This one will get ridiculous. So I'm trying to think about how to do it more efficiently. Oh, we got a fire. This whole place burned down, probably because of something over here starting a fire. Lame. These people are still complaining about not having enough workers. Maybe it's just because we don't have enough people that care about farm industry and whatever, forestry industry. Because these ones have workers, so not sure what their issue is. Oh, I guess the auto bulldoze thing's off too, so I probably would have to go through and like actually bulldoze all of these that are abandoned. I don't know. That sounds not fun at all. Please bring back the auto bulldozer immediately. Oh my gosh. Like, do you have to do it for all the abandoned ones? I don't even know. I've never used the bulldoze thing much because... Oh no, I broke a road! Or an undo, please. Undo, fix my road. Is that this one? Sorry. Meant to break this thing. This is why I don't do the auto bulldoze, or this is why I use auto bulldoze. I don't have to do all this stuff. So many, I mean, this is just like, this is busy work that is like unnecessary to me. Like, just let the game auto do it. Oh my goodness. And it's just, especially when you get like an industry problem, like not enough workers or something, then it's just continuously asking you to bulldoze stuff. And this is just not fun, guys. Like, what? That's an abandoned field. You can't just delete a field because it's abandoned. And then which one is it? This one? This one? This is dumb to have to do this. So please fix the auto everything. Auto empty, auto, anything that's autoed, I like it. Because I do not like having to do whatever this is. In a smaller town or whatever, if you're like actually keeping a like under 10,000 population, it's probably not a big issue. But like, wow. This is like a 5-minute side project for us. I didn't even get all of them yet. I probably hit some that weren't supposed to be, and I broke that one road. Oh, man. Okay. There's another one. Any more? I'm like scanning. I wish you guys could see like an eye tracker to see like where I'm all looking, but other places are doing good. It's just these industries are just not actually doing much now, I guess. It sucks because I wanted to use more of these industries down below, but they just don't. They don't do it. I don't know why. Like, they're the cleaner ones. They don't have the pollution, so that's why I wanted to use these ones. Oh dear. You zoom out and it tells you that there's some in that area, and you're like, where? I didn't see it. I was just there. Like, these are just automatically getting, like, built to get screwed over, right? How many of these did I already click and they, like, built something that's automatically abandoned again? Or is it just the ones next to it were like, oh, there's a new one in town? I'm getting abandoned now. Oh my gosh. This is, like, that's too much for me. So, like, that is game breaking. Please bring back that mod. I don't need this in my life. I need that mod in my life. Anyways, to get growth going again, we need to get stuff going. So let's try and find a good basic residential grid. So we can just kind of plop down. Boom. And then we want to space these out just a bit more than the other ones before. And then I think we'll do a different one down here somewhere. This was a good grid, right? Oh, that's the weird rectangle grid. No, I didn't really care for the rectangle grid when I used it in the past. Large grid. Now let's just throw in some like regular connection roads for the time being. If we actually got any of this to line up, because I'm terrible. Not quite. Almost. Meh. Seems like they're not like the worst. There's a little bit of jank in there, but not the worst. Could be better, but wouldn't be my city if it didn't have some jank in it, right? Want that connected. Do something like this. Which is really defeating the purpose of our giant circle, isn't it? But, you know. One of those on the circle. Like I always say, I'm trying to like build the city to 100,000 and then fix stuff, but I end up fixing stuff first because I'm like OCD. So, you know, trying to get the population to actually boom and go and grow is a little tricky. And plus, we don't have water down here, do we? No, not yet. So we are going to have to do a lot of that. Oops. I think fine. I should just like zoom out and do these really far janky ones, because these are not even going down to this area. Yes, perfect. By no means. Oh, water everywhere, right? Gotta make sure everyone's got plenty of good quality water in the city. least one more for now. Just to kind of tide it over. We'll just touch these up, because why not? This should just... So I don't like forget that I didn't do that later. Alright, this one didn't quite go up enough. It's not quiet. You lied to me. What's up, Final? How you doing, dude? It's really late, and I'm pretty sore throat, so that's why I'm kind of quieter right now. To be fair, it's allergy season, and allergies suck. Oh dear. Are we gonna have enough water for everybody? Yes, probably. Now, I think in this area I did a nuclear plant. You just got done working out, so you're pretty exhausted. Yeah, I bet, dude. Exercise is hard. I don't like it. I've been trying to do more, and I just, ugh. What is this? Solar power stuff? Wow. How's this thing work? Gotta put it in the water? I don't know if these are new green cities or something. They must be. Or if they are custom ones that I picked up off the workshop. I have no idea. I see a lot of people use these geothermal ones. They must be from the green cities. Yeah, dude. One rep and I quit. I'm not a human though, I'm turtle, so that's why I'm lazy. This makes 80, where everything else makes like 100 and something. What's this one make? 600. I just like these ones because they look cool. Gives me enough power to work with for like everything in this area. I forgot where it should actually go. Tricky part. Probably in this just big old square. It's noisy, so we'd want to put offices wherever we put it. Block out all the noise. Yeah, if I fall on my back, I'm stuck. I can't get up. It's game over. And then let's do high density in this area. These will be offices all around. And then, oops, I'm on the wrong tool. I think we'll do some services over here. Like the hospital's a big one. That will cover almost everything in this square except for this corner and this corner. That's pretty good. I think then we could do some little hospitals over here and here. We'll just get back to those later. Big fire department, of course, has to go in up here too, I think. May do it on this side. And then, or was that police station? Fire station, police station. Do that there. And then, of course, they're not getting power yet because offices aren't going to build in right away. See if we can do shops just on this main road to try and get the electricity to go across. For now, should be fine. We need some schools. I'll do the school on the outside of this one. And the outside of this one. I was making sure I didn't cross my lines there. In case I make these roads go across. And then a high school should be like somewhere down here. Service pretty much this whole area. We'll go like right there. And then I don't know if I want a university over here yet. Community school, creative arts. I think all of these count as like a college. Just all do different things. Not really sure how they work. I think these were all ones I grabbed off of the Steam place. Right? Oh no, maybe not even. No idea. This one is Telescope. Telescope College is cool. Gives this whole neighborhood a bunch of college for like 50 students. 50 whole students get to go to college. Alright. What else? What else do we got? It's like community high school. This was a science facility. Maybe we'll do that one over here. Maybe it'll be right across from the other thing. No? Can't do it until that square? That's fine, because that leaves that whole area there. Directly across. So we can do a bus and everything over here. I think this place will be all separate from the other metro, so it won't connect at all, but it'll do it all over here on its own. I think we'll definitely do a metro probably here-ish. Trying to think of a good spot to do it, because this road is kind of janky. I guess we could do it here and then do like a walking path across the street. I'll do one there. And I think we'll have it along the outside of this. Seems like the way to go. Metro stops on all these different spots. Figure out how to actually like connect this line in a minute. Trying to make sure it's not on the main streets in case we connect out. Can't do it here, can't do it there. Lame, that's fine. Do it there. So this one would go kind of this way. And then I think it should kind of shoot out this way too. Yes, big butts. It doesn't seem like it would actually work, so we're gonna break it. Just because now we know where the connections are going to go, and then just connect them with a loop, right? Something like that, just so that the trains actually have a way to do it. Trams, but what the words? The metro has a way to do it. And then I think for all these, you can just go kind of straight across. Oh, and then actually connect. Slope is too steep. Get out of here. There's no slope there. There's a slope like right where this thing is. That's messing me all up. Like from the other angle, I didn't even notice I was so sloped. Holy crap. What? Okay. Why is that such a messed up thing? That metro thing? Yeah. Maybe we just won't be able to get one there. Let's do it here instead. And then this one will come around. And then this one will back up a bit, because that sucks. Okay. And then this one can go through to here, and then I think from about here it can break off to this one. And this one can connect across. Come down. This one can come down. This one can come down. And this one can come down. think we'll have this one have a loop to like this way somewhere. Oh, a bypass line. A little bit more organic. That way this way can have like a whole loop over here. Yeah, and then something like that. So this one can have a loop over here. Without doing all of these, maybe works. It maybe works. I think this is the best way to handle these kind of things like this. That way they can kind of, without having to do 90-degree corners and stuff. Think. That one's just for show. It's not really for anything, I don't think. Why? Maybe if we decide to put more Metro stuff in, right? That'll work. So I guess we'll start one here. It goes all the way around. Yeah, that's kind of a weird one. So then it swoops back down the butt. But it's fine, right? And this one just should connect over here. We'll have a middle one. Kind of covers all of these middle ones. Yeah. And then we'll have one that starts down here, goes up this way. This way. And just covers that side. I guess we didn't really put any on this inner road other than that one, so we kind of messed up there. Say what? Okay, now we're gonna have one, I guess, start at this one. Go this way. Wait, what? Where does this line go now? Wait, what? Did I mess up? Okay, this one goes here, and it goes here. And is this a thing? Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. I need to just be more zoomed in so I can actually see this stuff. That one's a thing. That one, and then back up to here. Yeah, I was too far out, so I couldn't see which way the arrows were going. Mistakes. And then, so wait, we need to do one on this outer side of this line. So I think we'll start here, this way. This one probably won't go that way. It'll probably just go around. And complete. But it doesn't cover this upper one, but I think that's fine. And then we didn't really use this thing for anything. Like we could trying to think like cross routes. We didn't use this tunnel or this tunnel for anything. Maybe we'll just leave them for now. They don't need to be there, but we'll just leave them. Anyways, back to this. We need more high density. And then we need some commercial. Where should we put the commercial at? I think between these roads, I would like to do... Oh, is this all walk paths? I thought those were roads for a bit, but I guess they are walk paths. Okay. This is a pretty long road without anything connecting for these two grids. So we'll probably do just a bigger road in here. Might try and use this intersection thing. Wherever it's at. I know it's in here. Is it this one? No. I know you're in here, thing. Where are you hiding? Is it this one? Oh, it's way big. I need to see how this thing like actually works before I use it on anything, I think. It's like in my mind, I don't get it. Let's just place one and see. Let us see. That's 6 lanes, the underpass, and this is for a highway. Why? I don't get it. Have I been playing any other games lately? Well, I don't know when you posted that, but not really. I've been playing a lot of this and then a bit of League. Like, League has Earth mode right now, so I've been playing a bit of that. I like the ARAM thing. I'm glad that they like messed up in League, right, with that Clash thing. So they added like Earth for the weekend. Yeah, sorry, that was a while ago. It didn't look like there was any other chat in there. I don't know if it just didn't scroll down until like that point. Like now it's like not scrolled down all the way because I keep scrolling over there. Whoops. Haha. It makes my game like slide over when I put my mouse on the other screen. I have messed everything up. My chat window's all out of place. All wonky. Alright. Be good now. But yeah. I've been playing a little bit of Fortnite. I played some Black Ops 2 the other day just because Black Ops 4 was like, we're not gonna have jetpacks and stuff, and I was like, I want to remember what that's like. The reason they said they don't keep Earth in the game is because people join for a limited time in Earth, but when it's over 20%, stop playing League. I can see that because I totally would stop playing League. I stop playing League all the time now. Like I log in, I'm like, what's the weekend mode? I'm like, there's none. Damn. Guess I'll just take a break and go play something else like Fortnite. So I get those people. Like I don't know, most of the time I just don't have fun in League. Like I end up losing too many times. Not fun. Why can't I delete this? You know, like I love League of Legends, but like I hate playing it alone, and so it tilts me enough that I'm like, yeah, I don't need to play this game right now. And yeah, I go through these long spurts where I just don't even care. Oh, can we fit a roundabout in here? Of course not. It's like stuck to everything. Stop clicking to things. This is one of those like diamond interchanges. I don't know how to use these things. What else do I have? Got a little penis road. I need just a small, like, bridgey, gap closey thing, or roundabout that will work. I know I have some roundabouts in here somewhere. Wait, is this a train one? Highway 2 City roundabout. This is supposed to be, oh yeah, this is supposed to be like, from your highway, you just have like, a little thing that shoots off, okay? This one. What's this one? Where is other cool loops? That's not it. We already used that one. Twisted overpass. Oh, this will fit too. This has got a bunch of little walking bridges. This is what I want over here somewhere. Somewhere about here-ish. Then we can actually connect, like... Maybe we'll just connect it to this. Let's see how that worked. How well did that work? The regular roads with the trees. Connect and you connect. A cool walking path, that's what I like about this thing. Because then you can go do this and like actually make like the walking path maybe go all the way over here. Alright. I think maybe even like having a raised one over here would be cool. And get it to go down to one of these other ones, it'd be great. Oh, it doesn't connect. Can I connect it? I can. Aha. Yeah, kind of changed the shape of that, but I think it's fine. I like it. I think the Sims will still use this sidewalk and go under to get to this one and stuff. I think that's fine. I think this thing is pretty fun looking. I want to see it in motion. Have I played Vermintide? No, I haven't. I know you. I think you bought it for me, right, as a gift. And I remember installing it and looking at it because it was like Left 4 Dead, like one of those horde mode, whatever shooting or is it shooting? I don't even know if it's shooting, like the zombies kind of thing. And it looked cool, but then yeah, I don't know. New games are always scary to me. Intimidating, maybe is a better word for that. New games are intimidating to me. Didn't get those to line up. Whoops. Oh well. But yeah, it looks fun. I mean, eventually I do want to play it. But like, I'm in the process right now of having to pack up everything that I own and move. So like, I'm playing games and stuff and trying to stream too, because I'm still trying to grow my channel. But then I also have this, like, in the back of my head, I'm like, I have to put all this stuff in boxes and move to a new house in, like, 2 weeks. So, 3 weeks. So, yeah. I have a lot going on right now. It's very busy and hectic at my household, and everything else, work-wise, is, like, busy because they don't know how to replace me. I've made myself almost indispensable person when it comes to the work that I do. Where a lot of them are like, please don't move. So feels good to be needed, but we need to do another one of those there. I like these things. I think we'll have a whole bunch of them down this thing. Maybe not this one, because that's too much. We can do another one here and here. A whole bunch of these things. What are these? Amusement park paths. Oh, okay. But yeah, moving is stressful for me most of the time, just because I haven't done it in so long. Like, this is the longest we've ever lived in any one place, and 12 years is a long time to live in like one house. So we've accumulated a lot of junk that we just don't need or shouldn't need. But with that comes the whole problem of, I want this to just snap to the right spot. Come on, game. With that comes the whole, like, now that I'm moving, I need to, like, there's so much I have to do, right? I don't want anything to get, like, lost, broken, you know? I don't want to have issues with anything. So, yeah. This rain is hectic. Like that. I feel like we could do bike paths out of these too. Bike paths are fun in this game. Just imagining the Sims like going up this hill though. Like, ugh, I gotta carry my bike, it's too heavy. It's too much work. Anyways, so we got those two connected. Let's connect these two to something. overpass. Can I undo it here? Whoops. Can I not? Can't do it there. I did it in the wrong spot, I think. Trying to see like what the distance is on this, and I'm like crooked. Crooked. 6 units, and then we connect these two. Boom. And then go down 6 units. Oh, not. Start there. Go down 6. Add 6. Boom. That one connected automatically. Okay. That one's fine. And then let's try and do the same kind of thing over here on this side. Oops. Is this one not lined up right? Fail. Doesn't actually line up with that. Awesome. Kind of a planning mistake. I think we could probably fix it pretty easy. Yeah. I mean, we just put these like where they connect to each other, so could just move it, shorten this street. I don't know. How far apart were these? No. Oh, this one didn't have. That was the difference in this one. This one doesn't have streets. It has the walking paths. Aha, dumb. All right. So it doesn't really matter where we connect these ones on this one, because there wasn't anything to connect on the interior streets. If we wanted to, we could make it ourselves, right? We could just go across from here, mess up our walking bridge, but we could, right? In theory. This one is different. I mean, I guess you could do that. Doesn't look terrible. Won't fit on this side. How far back do we have to break this? Oh, I'm just gonna break the whole thing. Don't do that. Make a regular one. Come on. Why does it break it? Like, you already had it there. Okay, the bridge in the middle of this street is kind of funny looking. That should totally not be like that. How'd they get away with that? At least you're keeping up with the channel. I'm too busy. Literally work 14 to 16-hour days. Man, that's a lot of work. 14 to 16-hour days. That's long days. I've done those in the past. It's terrible. I don't play as much. Plus, I'm moving in my own place here in a month. The two need spend the next month working on the place. Yeah. I'm trying to keep up the channel. I'm trying to get it, because it's you know, it's like right at the point where I'm about to make it a you know, profitable channel where I can get followers and subscribers. And so yeah, if I just let it go right now, I'd feel real dumb, you know, because it took a long time to get to this point. There we go, we got that connected. Now we just gotta redo these. Can I just go right there and connect? That's not the same as the other one, but I think it looks good enough. We cause the same problem with this one, probably? Probably. Let's see if we can just delete this one and try it. And then up. Worked. I don't know, connected better than this one did. Alright. I don't use Streamlabs. I'm using Streamlabs. Is there something that says I'm not using it? Like, I have the thing if you want to, like, see for widgets even. Like, if I get a follower, boom. Well, I don't see it yet. There it is. Okay. It should come up on the stream in a second. I was looking at the stream, not the Streamlabs thing. But, yeah, I'm using it. I can totally Test widgets and everything. I got a whole bunch of cool scenes to switch through. Like, look, hold on. I got this scene where I can, like, put myself up here. I don't need a coin thing up. I've got be right back messages. Look at that. You can even see when I walk away from the chair in that one, because it's got the cam. Got the old starting soon one. You can't see the Xbox ones. But yeah. I've got these. I got it. I don't need the... I got the follower count thing, I think. I don't know if you can see it. It's a pretty small little purple thing down the bottom over in this area. Should say how many people are following me, watching me on Twitch. Maybe that's turned off now. I don't even know. It was... I just reformatted and I screwed up a bunch of stuff when I reformatted. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm using Streamlabs. I like it. It's pretty good. There's been a few errors that I have with Streamlabs when... so like NVIDIA drivers update and then the MV whatever codec thing changes, so then Streamlabs like just wouldn't load one day, but I didn't know why and I had to go find a forum post about it, so that sucked. But aside from that, being a goober, like, yeah, I think it's pretty good. We're gonna connect this right over to here. So the subway people can get a thing, and then I think we'll do a bridge somewhere over here. If we can connect this without a janky thing on it. Boom. So those districts are kind of well set up for the walking. Because you can't see it. So yeah, I'm guessing the I forgot to add the counter thing after I reformatted, my bad. It's a mistake. Offices coming in. Let's do some more zoning up here. I think my entire plan with this area is to do like offices around the outside so that there's less noise for people. I don't think we'll have the demand for it yet though. But very well gridded city design over here. You've got 15 PCs in your store that you had to fix because Windows 10 updates crash their PCs and later get home and update. New graphics card drivers F's up your Windows 10. Oh man. Yeah, that sucks. I think the Windows updates went fine for me. There was one that happened and I thought my computer like rebooted when it was in the middle of it, but it was a hard drive died on me. And the way that the timing of it was like right around the Windows update, so I thought the Windows update that was in progress got like stopped or something because I turned on the computer and it just stalled out. And so like I reinstalled Windows and everything. After like a couple hours of like troubleshooting, I was just like, forget it, I'll just reinstall Windows, and then it didn't work even then. And I was like, oh crap. And then I was like going through like troubleshooting on other issues. I was like, oh, I have a hard drive that's probably 5 years old. That may have just kicked the bucket, and so I unplugged all the different hard drives I have, the 2 of the 4 terabytes, and one at a time, and I was like, oh, now it's booting just fine. So I realized that one of them, the Western Digital Green that I had, was pretty old. It was like a Christmas gift like forever ago, when 4 terabyte hard drives first came out, I think. And then all my other hard drives are fine. So I actually had everything backed up on a different hard drive. Just there's like a couple pictures from stuff that didn't get saved when that happened, so I wasn't too sad about it. I think we can do one more strip here, and then do offices on the inside of this square. Different will be the plan. That's 4 thick, yeah. Looks like those are all 4 thick, and then we can do some blue crap down here. Get some stores in on this side. We haven't done any parks yet. Wherever they're at, I don't even know. Parks and plazas are in a different thing now. I'm glad I can sort this by like which ones are Steam stuff and which ones aren't, but kind of weird. This is just like a strip of like one thing, so I'm just gonna try and do some like trees on that. And then, did I make one like that kind of on the other side where it's just one? Not exactly, not yet anyways, so I think that's fine. We'll do that there. This is just like one. Can I do it right there? Night, man. Alright, night final. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a bro. And I'll be on at some point, you know, after I move and stuff. I'm gonna try and hook up with everybody again and let everyone know that I moved and stuff. So good luck on your move too. Hope everything goes smoothly for you. Can I put this under here? No. Some trees like right there. It's fine. Nice little parking lot there. How's that one look? Very simple parking lot. Kind of, wait. Have something in it? What is purple? Oh, it's got like trash cans and stuff in it. Okay. Whatever. This is a bigger parking lot. I feel like there should be somewhere over here for all these businesses, but let's see what else we got. We need something to cause some people to come over. The zoo. This stuff's all new to me, so I'm gonna have to like go through it at some point off screen just to see what it all does. These are all kind of ploppable in a district, I think, like where you don't need roads for them. But I don't have that yet, so it's gonna have to wait. Oh, there are all kinds of stuff in there. Amusement park stuff. Ooh. Are these loud? A little bit. They don't cause a lot of happiness. Like not a big sphere of happiness. Like, look, go back to like my 1x1 swing, wherever it is. This thing. Like, where's the circle of happiness for this thing? Not showing it to me. Lame. Well, anyways, the circle of this would like from here would cover almost this whole grid. So it's like a fun little 1x1 park, you know, to throw in some high density place. But yeah, maybe we should turn off. Let's look for large building ones. Okay. Could have a Ferris wheel, guys. How big? The circle. See, the circle for this one is pretty big. I think even that swing, that one park was like pretty big. Thanks for the host, man. Have a good night. Maybe we could put the fair like over here and then do like a park thing, because this has a big circle. It'll cover both of these grids pretty good. I don't know if this like is the best idea, because it's a small road in between a roundabout, but I think we'll do it and see. We might move it later. Just heads up, we might move it later. What would be cool next to that? Other than a parking lot. Not really that much in here, huh? Tennis. Big casino. City zoo. Could overlook the animals while you're at the thing. Nice little park. How big's the sphere for this one? Oh, it's pretty big too. It's even bigger than the Ferris wheel. What's this thing called? Cascadia Park, 7x7 Boreal. Yeah. That'd be a nice little park to put in here. Fits and kind of makes everybody happy. Pretty much everybody's happy there. I've made everything kind of that aqua blue color except for this corner, so maybe over in the corner we put something. Let's look at smaller parks. Right, these are all the Steam ones. Let's look at smaller parks that aren't the Steam ones. A fence. Just fence off this whole thing. That's dumb. A parking garage. These are offices. Might be a good idea to have some parking by the offices. What's this thing? Gap Field little park. Narrow pathway. The narrow pathway might be something to put over here. Off all these like tree things. You know? Can I put it? Do they connect to each other? That'd be like super good if they did. I don't think they do. Oh, it totally connected. Okay. There's another path. It causes happiness. Amazing. I mean, there's like already a bunch of paths, but maybe that one will get used more just because it's direct route. We'll see. Anyways, we're going over here. Sidetracked again, guys. This is 2x4 parking. What's this one? 2x2 parking. That's a pretty small parking space. Just like a couple little spaces, you know, when you just barely need to park anything. Storage containers. What was a gas station? There should probably be a gas station somewhere in this town. I think next to the big microwave dish might be a bad idea. You know, gas station gets on fire, melts your power plant. Whoops. Small grill park. Oh, that could be good. Another thing to nuke yourself with, but you know. Wait, were these offices? No, these are offices. What's this thing? Small parking lot. I wish it showed the thing. What's this one? Basketball court. Cat park. We definitely need cats in the city. We already have dogs, but we don't have any cats. This could be like the cat land, because the other places have like no pet bans and stuff on some of them. So it might be good to actually use those. Those are cool. I don't know if those are Steam ones or not. I thought they were, because I thought I downloaded them on purpose. They cause pollution? Wait, what? Oh, no, they have zero pollution. I was gonna say, what the crap? Approve that real quick while I see it popped up. Thank you. Got your auto host thing. I approved it, so we're good. I don't know if that means I auto host you back, but I think it does. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Track and field? How big is this? Ooh, that should go over by like the high school and the other thing. That's the high school, that's the college. Track and field over here. Maybe? Maybe? Nope, doesn't fit. Ah, come on. Why don't you fit? Space is already occupied by what? By what? Wait, did it fit here? It fits here, but it won't fit in this one. Ever. Lame. Great, we're breaking that walking path. We're just gonna do it. I feel like that's... Oh, it's janked. Can we get rid of the, Wait, what? Get rid of that. Maybe now we'll do it without it. And all messed up. Let's try again. Oh, it's because there's a dip there, huh? Well... I hate to bust out the terraforming tool and mess everything up now. Because I'm really bad at this. I really don't want to see the train when I'm trying to do this. What do I click? Right click? I don't need to see the stupid train there. It's not helping me. Can I not do this because of the roads? Probably. Probably. like completely dominate it with trees, but you know, it's a couple in there, right? I think that's how it would be. Find something a little different than the other ones. Yeah, just a couple that can fit maybe in between this pathway. So there's some shade for some of the cars. Why not? Oh, there's already a car in there. Look at that. We got a Jeep and everything. It's great. Nice, kind of hidden, but looks right. Looks all right. This one, obviously, I don't know how they get to it because there's like a sidewalk and grass here, but whatever. Let me connect it there, so it must work, right? I didn't make this game. I just like playing it. Alright, how's our population? Back up to 63,000. These people aren't getting enough garbage. Whoops. We may have forgot to do that. So we'll use my favorite old lava hole over here. And just kind of plop that next to that. That'll give us enough for pretty much this whole area, I think, for now. What is this guy complaining about? Not enough goods to sell. Oh, that's bad. But I'll get more goods. Need some industry area for people. Yeah, that sucks. Put a bunch of offices, but there's no way to get goods over here without trade cargo stuff, I guess. And this road sucks. Why are you all... Because that's the only exit we made. Oh dear. We have caused a traffic jam issue. I mean, to be expected, right? But, oof. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad. I mean, that was the whole point of making the circle thing, and we're not even using it, so awesome! Go us! Oof. I feel like just pausing this and taking in for a second. Can I turn off this weather yet? Because, like, it's bugging me. Gameplay? Just turn that off. Turn down, pause it. There we go. Okay. Less rain, so we can like look at this. Let's look. There is a bajillion cars there, and they're literally all going in. A couple cars coming out this way. This road not so bad. Okay. That road's... Wait. Yeah, that road's the one that has all the janky shifters like coming over. Everyone's coming out of this. A couple coming from this way, and this is kind of backed up just because this is where all these people park. Okay, I guess they're parking there. They're not driving anywhere, right? Are they? Yeah, those are parked cars. Parked cars freak me out in this game, if you didn't know, because like all of a sudden you're like, why is there so many cars here? But it's because they're parking. Which is fine. You can park if you want to, but you cannot do this. It's terrible, and probably very easily avoidable by not having a stoplight here. No stoplights. Boom. All y'all know where you need to go. Go back to the vanilla thing and just see where there's stoplights at. Shouldn't be one there. Turn this one off already. Okay. Those ones are off. This was all new roads, so it's probably all got them. You don't need one. You don't need one. You don't need one. Any of these. See, this is the tedious stuff that like I tried to take care of off the stream, but then when you make new roads, boom, you make new problems. I know I watched some videos that were like, how many cars are going through a traffic thing, right? And It seems like more cars go through with the traffic light, but sometimes it seems like just taking the traffic light out on most of these fixes most of my problems. Like, you just don't get the backup like you did. There's somebody trying to rob our Ferris wheel. That's messed up. Our parks are dangerous in this city. Like, they are always getting robbed, broken into, something happened. Yeah, any of these that I don't need, I can just turn off for now. And then, stop signs on the side streets can be used to fix some of the issues. But, like, why is this car even down here? There's nothing over here yet. Yeah, this stuff I tried to do off stream between some of the streams a couple times now. And I'd like to do it that way most of the time, but this one, it's because we're doing it like live. That taking care of it right now. Just so we don't end up with a bunch of people that are mad and like want to leave the city, or we don't have the whole can't get workers, can't get minerals, can't get whatever these people are complaining of. There's people dying. We've got more dead buildings. So yeah, without the bulldozing thing, it's just not good right now. Things are just not going good until those things get updated, so it's sad. I don't think how we can get some minerals in here. Have a train station up here. It runs all the way down here. But, like, there's not a lot of blue here, right? Just this street and this street for now. So to get them more stuff, I don't know. Do we need a whole train station for it? Do we? Wrong thing. That's a tram. The metro. That's a train. Do we need a whole train station for this? I don't know. First, we would have to roll a road over here somewhere. Or just do it right here. That is already a busy street, so I don't really want to do it there. It's a joke, guys. Don't kill me. Does it fit there without taking out everything? No. Okay. We need a road that goes over. At least probably that much. That fine. Now, train, cargo, and train station, and then a train track in between them, and then page this down, and we should be able to get in here like that. And I think just back into the, oh wait, what? What? There we go. That didn't go, I don't know why it went up. It was weird, okay? Mistakes were made. Anyways. I don't know how long it'll take before we actually see trains on that, because I don't do anything with trains normally. I generally make a track and then never use them, and if they work, they work. If they don't, they don't. So, you know, I'm winging it. Which one makes power? This one makes power. There we go. Now those have power. That should be enough for both of them, right? Maybe not. Is that enough? That's 4 watts. Not enough. Almost enough. Put one extra for flavor. Why not? Okay. So now we have trains that should bring some cargo, and that should alleviate a little of this just for people wanting to get over there, right? It should. I don't know if it will, but it should. I mean, there's a lot of people trying to leave this area. Some of them are just going over here and trying to get to the highway. That is a super huge backup, and yeah, some of that may just end up getting fixed off camera, because this is into about the end of where I wanted to stream tonight. We're not quite 2 hours, but I'm supposed to get to sleep because I have work and stuff in the morning, and yeah. No, might as well make a good impression the last couple days and not just blow off everything, right? Just gotta do what you gotta do. Wait, was that train going through? Did I see something out of the corner of my eye? We could pipe a road over from Industry Lane over here and have it come straight across, like from like there to here. And that might help us with the second branch. Not sure if it really will, but it might. So let me just look at that for a second. One page up. Gonna back this off and then kind of curvy tool it. Yeah, that's fine. Now we can delete our jank bridge probably. Now we know where it's gonna line up. Just because. Is that flat? That's one up. Something like that. I don't know if that. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't look bad. Now we'll just move it to kind of fix this one, I think. Yeah, it's fine. I don't have any problems with that. Let me move this one a little bit. Let me move this one just a little bit. And like again, I'm pretty new with Move It, so like I've seen it cause some like janky things on my side of it. So I've had to like just delete and redo. I don't know. We'll see. It's fine. Lined up well enough for me. Not big on using mods most of the time just because I haven't, but I'm trying to start, and I did try and straighten this thing out off stream just to make it a little less funky, but I wanted to keep kind of the weird, you know, S in this one. I wanted that, but look at that. We already got cars going across this bridge, so it's a success. That will alleviate some of the stress of this thing eventually. It might take a little bit, but it will help when we get stuff coming over here. And might be a good enough reason to put in a deposit and then go back 2 on each of these. That was only 1, so don't know how much we can do with this. Hold on. Nope, I need the regular curving tool, not the SE one. What? Why am I not? What? Oh, that was the S one. So they're. Can we get 1.5 in here maybe? It's 15 units. That's 12. That's 15 units. So that's 14. 15 by 15 by 15. So that's 13, 15, and space occupied. Okay, so we gotta move these. Go. I know, it's fine. Move it for here. That's fine. And then back to the road. Connect. Okay, now I lied and we need to move these back just a little bit more. Because we're going to upgrade this to a bigger thing. 3-lane thing. And we're going to bring in our 6 lanes. Best we can. I need one more back on that one. I think that's fine. Maybe 2 back on this one. Should be fine. It's not quite the same curve, but it's alright. That one is pretty close. So that's probably alright. It's maybe a bit big of a circle though. And I think over here... now we broke that, so we're gonna have to move that for now. And then we're gonna just do this, I think just 1 unit this time. Just 10 by 10 by 10. We're having all kinds of problems with this stuff being in the way. You just go there for a second. And then again, highway. Maybe this one will just be a 2-lane highway. Since it's smaller, I think 2 is fine, right? I don't think it needs to be 3, does it? I don't know, maybe 3 just looks better. Bring in our 6 lanes again. All just like 1 square off, isn't it? All right. Now, I guess move this. Move this thing over here. What is that? What is that building? What are you? Oh, it's an office. Okay, well, you can go. You can be D-zoned, and then that's where that's going. And that's going pretty much right next to it. Okay. See if that fixed or broke everything. I mean, sadly, these guys have to go through this big loop. I think this loop's big enough. We might just redo this one. $15 was a bit much. It was a bit over the top. So, my bad. Apologies. Oops. Wrong thing. We go one. Oops. And then another 3-lane upgrade. All that. these off again. They might actually line up better this time. Maybe? Nope, of course not. That would be silly. Things don't line up for me ever. Alright, try this one from here. It's not the worst I've ever done. Now it just looks dumb because it's a different segment of road. That one actually was pretty close still. So that is all fine now, right? Unpause, let's go. A couple of cars will have to sort themselves out. Let's put it on 3-speed. So far my computer's not super chuggy when I 3-speed it. You'd think somewhere around 60,000, 70,000 you'd start getting that chug problem, but I think we're fine for now. While we're in the mood of doing this, let's go up here, and I want to do that up here. So this is going to get fixed. And I think it's going to take a second because I got to back off quite a few things. So just pardon while I do this. But this all has to go pretty much. It's the only way to do this, I think. I think this is the best. It's for the best guys. I think we can leave this as a guide. Go off of? Probably not. Let's just delete it. It's terrible. Okay. We're gonna draw something. Forget this. We're just gonna go back further. Let's see where I'm at. Where am I at? Where am I at? Need a straight line somewhere in here. Fits on some grid somewhere, right? Okay. This is about the spot. This one lines up. So we're gonna go here-ish. Up, right? One up. And then this is how long across? That's 10, 12 units? No, wait, what? Yeah, 12 units? 14, 15 is too much, 16 too much. So we can go like 12, right? 13, 14. That put our bridges like right in the right spot. The reason we're pausing this is because this is going to get real hectic for everybody that can't get traffic. So let's give me a moment to kind of process in my brain how this bridge is actually going to work. Because I think yeah, it's going to be a circle, right? So that's what we need. We need mostly the circle part. So let's try and get a circle with one ways. This is 10 units. Is that, I can't tell. At the 10 mark? Ugh. This is gonna be tricky just because of the spot it's in, you know? Yeah, no. Go 12 units? That's the 12 spot. What's messing up is the road in between making us do bridges, so we might just delete that, make it easier. And then we'll redraw this all in a moment. But this thing is 12 units. Something, right? I'm never sure how to start a circle. Like, do you want to go out and then up? Or do you want to go up and then over? guess can't really go down. It has to be like this way, right? That's how many ends was this thing? 12. Oops. I'm trying to just like make us ready to go. Why are you so difficult, game? How many ends is this now? 34? That's dumb. That's like a ridiculous thing. This is why I do this stuff off camera, guys. If you didn't know, this is why. Right? There's a thing. Now, let's add a pillar somewhere, like right here. Can we do this? Oh, I'm breaking my brain just trying to think of this. How many units is this? 25 now? How big is the 10 unit by 10 unit by 10 unit circle now? Okay, that's a 10 unit thing, right? Oof. I feel like that should be big enough. It's in the right spot. Oh. That's where we want it. Can we move it up? I think we can. But I don't know how. No idea. Just like page up a whole thing? No. No, I cannot do that. So, Oh dear. I think what I want to do is like one ways across both ways. We tried this game a while back, had no idea where to start, kind of gave up. Yeah, this game is a bit intimidating if you didn't play any of the SimCity games or anything way back in the day. And then you get to these points where you have like so much traffic that you're just like, what do I do? So I get you, man. I totally get it. I play this game as kind of it's a relaxing thing, and then sometimes when you got people in your stream, you can have a good time with it. You know, that's the thing that's fun about it to me. You just kind of like go into like detail mode and like start detailing stuff with your viewers, right? And that's fun. I lost all my grid. Where to start here? 10. It's 11. You just siphon money for 30 minutes. Yeah, the beginning of an early game is like all waiting for like money, and that's why I play with like the moneyless mod, which some people don't like. I think it's fun to play with. I don't know why I started this there and didn't raise it. I'm dumb. I think playing with like no money is more fun because then I can just build whatever I want and do how I want it, and then it's just way more fun. Yeah, moneyless makes sense because then you don't have to worry about like when am I gonna have enough money to do something? When am I gonna have the money to do this? So I play kind of like my goal is to keep the money balanced so that it's like a realistic game, but like I can build whatever I want when I want it. And that's worked for me, and it's made it more fun for me. All right, let's upgrade. But then I don't have like the drama of like waiting till I have enough money or have to take out loans. Because the loans, I mean, they were nice when I first started playing. The loans like totally help. All right, now are we gonna be able to get the highway under there? Because the bridge is in a dumb spot. I think it's fine. Want highway off ramps. Kind of here. And here-ish. Down to there. Up to, oh, that's janky. Why? Why, road, why? 6 lane. Oops. Why not? Oh dear. Alright, we need this a little bit backwards. That one is fine. Everybody should have off and ons there. I need off ramp for this one. Is that right? And that side, and then this one is really far. I'll do this backwards too. No, it's not going to do the curve. Can't see how much of a curve this should have. Come on. Oh dear. No. Alright, let's try and move it. Get it the right way. Okay, that seems right. Yeah, the bridge didn't get in the way. Oh, it does that one. This is where we'll go to move it, and then we're going to move the pillar. And the same thing on this side, I think. Wait, still not enough? Can we go just a little bit this way? Back to the straight tool. Stop that. Yeah, that doesn't look bad, does it? Just this one spot is a little bit funky. That looks better. A little bit less there. There we go. That looks better. Okay. I think this should do us a lot better than the last thing, but I think we can back this down a bit. That's a bit extreme. A bit too much. There and there. Okay, now we did some of these, we turned around, so I gotta look at it real quick. That's an exit. Thanks for the follow. Is it eye black or just black? What do we call you here? Turn that around. Get that one there. Is everything right? It looks right. I see all the arrows going the way I want them. I think we can fix this thing. It's a little dumb looking. Oh, I'm gonna delete that one too. That one and that one. Just black. Alright, man. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Helps me out. Something's not right in this. Put this one down a little bit more. And this one down. That's so dumb. Why is it just broken on me? I know I can get this right. just don't know where the exact spot is. Why is that breaking my ramp? Stop it. We just have these feet into the circle. Might just be best just to feed them into the circle. Come on. Find me a good spot to work with here. Can't do it. Yeah, that seems to work. But it's an eyesore. And sometimes you can move these out a little longer. Might make it a little bit better. A little bit better. I say that, I'm like looking at it, I'm like, yeah, it's kind of the same. Kind of. It's like one segment kind of wrong. Of course now it doesn't fit. What? Oh. Looks alright. We made a little terraforming glitch there, but it's alright. So these ramps are fast, but we might do a 2-lane. What's the difference in these? These are speed 100, these are speed 80, so we might just do the 2-lane. Can't upgrade that one, but I can do the other one. Same. This one's just messed up from the get-go. But let me draw it there. Got that stupid height difference again. I just want this thing to connect to this dot. Why is it so hard? Like, there's gotta be a spot like right in here where the slope will go to. It doesn't want to do it. Damn it. I think we're just gonna move this thing over a bit and then hope it works. Made this one go a little bit funky. Just doing just a little bit at a time here just so I don't mess anything up too bad, too drastically. And then, because this is our main industry, we had the side road one way on. I think we'll continue doing that, but like here. I'm gonna do it like about like that, and have it just kind of shuttle in, and that should be good to serve that side of industry. Kind of a bypass, so they don't have to go in the circle if they're going over here, right? They might go over here too. Not too sure how much they'll bypass things. And then I thought about doing an underground road, but I don't know if I can with the tram there. I'm not sure. I think it'll get in the way. Yeah. So I don't think I can do. I was going to do like a shuttle off that shoots over here and comes out secretly. With all the tram stuff, I don't think that's feasible. But I could do an overground one probably if I really wanted to. But I don't know. I kind of want to see how this plays out. So let's let traffic kind of sort itself out. We'll just kind of watch this for a minute, and maybe we can cinematic view until it has some time to do it. Then we'll go back to it. They added the cinematic view. It kind of just does its own thing. There it goes. It wasn't working before, so I moved something and it stopped. But this kind of follows your cars around, and it gives you something to watch while I do a little low deep ASMR. Oh, it's good though. It's the best of times. Till you hear the industry noises gurgling. That's the worst. Get out of the industry, please. Camera. Oh, there's a huge backup. Alright. I paused it. But these are all backed up still. Wow. I was hoping that we'd come back and it'd be smoother, but doesn't look like it. It is literally just the demand of cars in this area, I think. Craziness. These guys aren't using the bypass much, but there's some use on it. So, the circle thing, not the best idea. We also broke this taxi, so we gotta replace this. I really hope that this would work, but I think maybe the traffic lights are an issue, so let's check that first, because I just made all these roads. No traffic lights, okay. This one has one, so that needs to go. Oh no! Why would you do this to me, game? Game. Back to, okay, let's select nothing before we select this thing, because I forget that it doesn't do that for me. Turn off this and this light, so this thing's actually flowing. And then, I don't know why these back up so bad. I need one of those things that counts how many cars are going through, because I've seen videos of it, and I was just like, 600 cars going through some of their things, 400 cars, and I'm like, that is insane. Like, are you just in there with one of those clickers, just ding, 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 every time a car goes by or gets through your intersection? How they keep traffic numbers managed, I don't even know. I know there's a thing, I just don't know what they're using. Our traffic flow is at 69%, which I'd say for a city like this big, it's probably pretty good. I think you want it to be up in the 80s, 90s, but an issue with people trying to get to these two districts, because this one didn't really do much, so we'll never find the perfect angle for this. No, we're finding it. It's working. Okay, now if we can just like re-imagine this corner. And have everything come out right there. Can we do that? The game totally let me, but I don't think that's how it should look at all. Let's just take a second and see if there gets some traffic. But let's try and, I don't know, here's this down, up, down. I don't know. It let me change it once, but then it's not doing it anymore. RIP. Alright, that's pause it for a second. Try and fix this. This part go down. Oh, not into the ground, just down one. There. All right, that looks better. And for anyone that's going up this to go all the way over here and come in, that should be the shortest route, right? Even with the distance of this goofy loop, it should be shorter. Why is this so backed up? What happened? One truck just doesn't know how to shift over. Okay. Then I guess you could do another one that's like this and kind of just shoots off into it. Yeah, no, not quite. Yes. And then I'd say upgrade this to a 2-lane, right? From that point. I would think that would work. Oh my gosh. A lot of trucks coming in down here. Oh, that's all from the train. That's okay. The train should have trucks, right? But here's where I think we could get creative with a thing that comes off this into this loop. I mean, I say we, but you guys could probably figure this out way quicker than I could. You know. It's a little janky. Better. That look real. That looks alright. We didn't lose much industrial space to do that. And there's already a truck going on it? Yeah. There's still nobody coming from the highway onto this, so I don't know what the deal is. It doesn't work, or it just doesn't look appeasing to them. That truck went. Oh, now there's a couple trucks coming. Where'd they come from? Are they all coming from over here? That train bypass option might be good for industry. Let's just keep that in mind in the future. We might need to do some more of that. We'll see how much this thing backs up, but I think it's a good option for now. Oh, there's people coming off the off-ramp. Yay! Okay, did it. We'll count that as success. And it's still not helping this yet, but maybe someday. I don't know. Maybe these roads are still just too much. I did mess up some of the traffic lights when I messed up that corner. Because there's no left turns anymore. The arrows are like, what? Like this whole section is kind of goofy. Just the way it came between the two grids. I've never really figured out what to do with it. I should just straighten it out. We should probably just straighten it out. You know? Like, hold on, pause. This is a 6-lane going this way. Yeah. 6-lane. Goes across here. Boom. And then this is a 6-lane going this way. Boom. So this 2-lane now can connect to this. Maybe. On the wrong way. I guess that doesn't really do any good for that on-ramp. So I guess not quite the plan. This is what the 2-lane this way. 2-lane this way. Boom. Problem solving, right? Fix this a little bit. If anything, is like the best add-on I've ever seen. This thing makes me so happy. All the times where you just have to like redraw and hope that they line up, versus like, I fixed it. This is amazing. Like, I've only just started using this thing, and I love it. You could tell. Okay. So, that makes everything have to come around this way to go out, and everything have to come in this way. It's a pretty short distance right there. We also got those funky corners again, just because this is the way we tried to do this. There's a thing that lets me change arrows. I don't even remember what it was. This one? Those two, and then these ones should all be like right turn. I think you should have 4 of them. That one should be option. Yeah, something like that. I hear chickens. So goofy. Right, back to this one. Maybe this one should have two turn lanes. One shouldn't have any turn lanes. That seems about right. Let's unpause and see if they sort themselves. They're all getting back on the road. Ooh, they figured it out. Like, there shouldn't be much reason for anyone to go straight across this. Except for that they can't go here. But they can go anywhere on this road, so that's fine, right? So this is like, kind of like having a roundabout, but not. The only problem I see with this is this lane could try and turn here. So like with this road we may go traffic mod and be like, this road does not have a left turn. That should help, but we also could go with this thing. It is a stop sign, so it is what we want. Just so the other roads have the priority. Everything looks like it's flowing now, except for this little ramp is a little bit cluster. We didn't make a stop sign there. I think it's just because some of them are trying to make that difficult right corner, so we might do another road. Just a bypass road for them that want to go right away instead of get on. And that would look, I guess, like this. The rest of them should shoot straight across, right? That's the idea of the bypass, though. That the ones that want to go directly this way should be able to. I mean, not many of these are going this way. Again, you could change your angles and not be so ridiculous sharp corner as mine. Kind of a mistake. Could change where they have the junction at. Like, can I move where this comes in at? It's not exactly the way I wanted to do that, but they get the idea. Oh, I hit a button, sorry. Ah. Anyways, yes. Sorry, I don't know how long I was muted for, but probably just a few minutes. I was saying Move It is amazing. If you don't have Move It, you should get it, because some of these little jank things, you can just straighten them out, fix them. It's good. Like this. I'm just kind of fix that. I'd heard other people talk about Move It, and I was like, it sounds like something useful, but it sounds like something I'd have to learn how to use. But really, pretty easy. It definitely helps with making like the road transitions look smoother and stuff. This is actually flowing. That's amazing. So all of our big highway off-ramps are working now. A lot better than they used to. Like, this is so much better than the bridge I had, the overpass bridge. The overpass bridge just didn't cut it. The only problem I have with this is maybe some of these like sharp right turns, which we could alleviate with another bypass on this side, I think. Or about there. Nope. No. Somewhere like that. That should get rid of that corner problem, like this one did. This one worked pretty well. Stopped all the like I gotta turn right instantly. This corner is like a little bit too sharp because well, this road went out before. Like it went here to here for this grid. So we cut that corner. So this is kind of an odd shape between the other district thing, the farm versus the forestry. Could probably just use Move It to like try and straighten it out, but I'm not sure how much I'll mess that up. Oh, I mean that's better already. This mod is like game changing. People should have really talked me into it sooner. That would have taken me like 2 minutes just like redrawing roads and having to re-break them and do them again. All these little things like this I can just pop in, fix. Alright. I'm like looking for roads that I can just like potentially just like wiggle a little bit. This bit. Boom. Better. Better already. Alright. Little spot here. Boom. Doesn't look as janky now. That's amazing. There's so much stuff I need to just go back and like fix off camera. Cause I'm like, yeah, I play this game for a long time, but I'm still a total noob. How hard is it to fix this stuff? It's not now. It's super easy to fix this stuff now. Oops, I double clicked. Trying to get that. Look at that. So much better. Oh. Well. This is one of those spots where I had like a weird hill problem. I could probably like click it, page up maybe. Click this part, page down maybe. Oops. Like, look at that. So much better than it was. Let's check from the other angle. Try and take this one down just a bit. Yeah, that's so much better. I mean, we could probably even move that somewhere else, because it is a bit close. Like those ones to line up. Like, do you know how long it took me to get these these pillars to line up for both bridges. That took forever. With Move It, I could have done it like real quick. Oh man. Just keep seeing like just little imperfections. I'm like, I definitely should just do this off camera. But you know, how satisfying some of these things look once you get them the way you want them. Like once you can like picture it in your head and put it down on the game, very satisfying feeling to me. As someone who likes art, right? Like I enjoy music, I enjoy movies, video games, all kinds of stuff is art, right? But then when I try and make it myself, I'm like, what do I do? Where do I start? This game makes it pretty easy though to like I see a city idea and then I just boom plop it down. It's very therapeutic for me, I guess. This thing's working pretty good still. Somehow this backed up, but I think that's just because it's our busy part of a city. Alright, let's go back down here for a second. Yes, this is flowing better. People are using the on and off ramps. They're not just going straight across. Yes, that cleared up all that. So the off ramp issue that I didn't notice which way the arrows were going, because I'm dumb, totally fixed. Good job, me. Go us, internet. This thing's flowing. This looks pretty good. There's a nice little train. People are using the little bypass to get to this side of this thing. I like it. Like, there should be trains dropping off enough trucks here that this one shouldn't be sending too many trucks over here, so I'm not too worried about it causing an issue. Kind of curious, like, where these are actually going. Can I follow you, dude? Where are you going? Where's he going? It's going right there. I don't have much further to follow him, but like he could have came from this one, but whatever, it works. Take it. All right, let's do a little bit more over here. I think we'll do more blue in this area. And this will be an office space for the silenceness. And then more green. See how long this takes to fill up. I think service-wise, we covered everything with the big thing except for these bottom corners for a little bit of stuff. So we might have to put in something. We're definitely gonna need some crematoriums for over here. I did not put any of those in. I think crematorium is good here-ish. How far does that one cover? It covers a pretty good spot. Then that's our park. Might just put one over here just to try and get some power across. Get the power across here. Yeah, that did it. Perfect. Okay. This thing got power? Yeah. Some of these tram lines don't have power yet, but they will eventually connect, and then they should all be working. Shouldn't be anyone getting out of them. I don't know if a tram would be busted from not having power. I don't think it should. Okay, good. That built in right as we needed it. And then for this bit, I might just build something like a park or something. What is that? Small park and grill. We might do another road through there. This grid. What's the power now? Is it closer? It's pretty close. Oh man, what should we build? What is this stuff? Nature Reserve? What's this stuff? Props. Park maintenance. City Park? What is this? I don't know how using the park stuff yet. Tourism and leisure. Can we just plot these things? What are these? Riding stables. What's this? Park we've used. It's not as much in here as I would have liked. Is this just the big ones? Maybe we'll put the riding stables in, why not? Of course, it's in the way of that road. Sorry, office, you're getting out of here. You should have power. Come on. There we go. Okay. Everyone's got power. It's all good again. It's all good in their hood. I think we'll do a little bit of light in here just because we haven't done any of this low density stuff. Like this one is all high density, which it's fine to have a break, especially like where you got like a walking path. Why not? Maybe mimic that here and then do some more of this here. Some offices and then do business on this side. Business in the front. Need more. Maybe a smaller business section on this little square because it's a smaller street. A little bit more big stuff in this one. At the hospital. Oh, there's no offices there, so that might be a bad idea, but we'll see. We'll see if they cause a noise complaint later. The idea is to office off everything so that the interior is silent for the people. I don't know if this thing makes noise or not. Didn't look like it did. Wait, let's look at sound. Wait, what? Are the offices making sound? Oh no, these are blue. Never mind, just kidding. Like, can't help that the subways make a little bit of sound, but I think the offices are doing a pretty good job of keeping out most of the sound. It's like 2 buildings here that make this one makes sound, so a little bit of noise pollution. But the offices are stopping pretty much all of it from this whatever commercial zone. There's stuff out here. This thing makes a bit of noise, but there's offices. It kind of bleeds over, but it's alright. Train station's obviously going to make a lot of noise, but they're kind of off on their own. Let's do a little bit more roads off of this. And then we can actually zone it. Whoops, I missed. That is weird. How many units is that? 10 by 10, and then we're just going to do a straight across here. Why am I doing one way? Get out of here, one way. This is just going to be a different in the grid for us. Kind of a break. I don't think these are going to connect to anything. They're just that way for no reason. Why not? I don't think we can do that on both of these, though. Yeah, there's no way to get that to work. Lame. Be cool if you could just have like a wide off street. Where does that end at? All right. There. Can almost do it. Ah, come on. That'd be like a perfect spot that'll work. Come on, come on, come on. It keeps changing on me. It's not ideal, but I think it'll work. I think we can move anything and make it better. Oh, might have made a goofy road here. Seems alright. It seems like it's working fine. Can't really tell. We can make this shorter. Yeah. So my idea with this area is blue stuff. And a lot of shops. Oops. Then maybe this side, bigger shops. These are 3 deep instead of 4 deep, so I know they're kind of the wrong size, but might still work. Might still work. I mean, this thing built on 1 square, so you know, stuff does build, even on different sizes. I think that gives us a good break from our real boring grids. We could even go a little farther off if we didn't build the train so close. Good on power, good on water there. Part of me says we should do some like industry over here, just because we have the demand for it. But I only want to do it like on these farthest ones. And I think maybe, I mean, we could district it, I don't know. Just so it's cleaner. Industry, but I don't know. Our farm and other thing don't seem to be as popular as the other ones. The forestry and the farm one. I don't know, we got more traffic over here. What did we do? What have we done? Can't deal with it now. Gotta work on this. Oh, kind of coming in, right? Can't complain. Just don't know how far we want to go because pollution. Probably not much more than that. Then I'm thinking just some little tiny things like swing sets over here, because what are you gonna do on your lunch break? You're gonna go take a swing in the park. You know? Why not? That's what I would want to do. Can't build there, lame. There's lots of parks there. Should make everybody happy to go hang out at these places. Go on your break, go on a little park adventure. Why not? It's actually built in pretty fast, even on 1 speed, so guess that's fine. Let's check the pollution level though. It's not happening yet. Wonder why. I didn't district it yet, so there should be some pollution at least. Like these places, ugh. This is just a backup of having too many water pumps. And only one exit from the whole city. This water's going the wrong way now. That's terrible. This is the way the water's supposed to be flowing, but there's so much water getting pumped out that it's making this flow the wrong direction. You see that? Arrows changed. Because this used to all flow the other way. But we sucked out too much water, and now there's water coming backwards up to this point almost. Which we'll have to watch at some point, because like there's water that comes this way and water that comes this way, but only one exit river in this whole map. Not good. Alright, back on this place. It looks fine, I guess. I don't see anything like pollution level, you know, people dying. Sound level, pretty loud. But the office is totally stopping that, so we did good with the office thing. Office planning. Might have to move this crematorium down and put some offices right there. I think we can do that still. Then grid, office. Alright. Well. It's pretty good. I'm gonna decide where this road's gonna go to, but probably nowhere. These roads are alright. Let's just move anything and try and fix this just a bit. Look, it didn't even break the thing. We did it. Awesome. Good. Actually made an extra grid. It's amazing. We did it. Alright. Things coming in down here. Population's still going up, so we're good. This extra like set of grids in this like sub-city is doing us plenty. Our main city is looking good. When we get the auto bulldoze thing back on, we should be feeling a lot better about things. This thing's working, that's good. I'm so glad to see this thing like working. Like this one didn't have that problem. For whatever reason, this one just didn't have that congestion. Like the four things too close to each other totally like backed everything up. But now I think we're fine. Now, somewhere in here, because we have the college, I want to do some bigger buildings, unique buildings maybe. I don't even know what this thing is. It was in the Steam Marketplace thingy. Looks real big and real cool, but can't do any of those yet. This one. This is your SpaceX launch station center, which this thing is freaking huge. So we will have to make like a definite design plan to put it somewhere that doesn't have a problem with that. Doesn't fit there because of the water. Almost fits here. Oh, it does fit there. Perfect. Nope, doesn't fit there anymore. It fit there for a half a second. Oh, it does. Boom. I just want to see what this looks like. We might delete it. I have no idea how this thing even works. Needs water and electricity. Okay. Got to grid that in. There we go. That's all good. Now, power. How much power does it need? I feel like we could probably do something solar or something over here, just to be all like spacey and green. What's this one? 128. That's pretty good.
That's one way of getting there. I've been using it 5 years ago. You know, Sonny, it seems to pay off. So how is that, man? Just walk
Boom.
on.
Now it should have power.
Let's go.
Kind of its own little data center of power. I like it. I think it's beautiful, guys. I don't know what I gotta do to level this thing up. I'll have to look that up online, because I know there's like stuff you have to do post-launch, past launch, operation, what? Yeah, I have no idea. Are they getting their first truck? You bringing them ore? Bringing them some steel. Nice. Make a little road over here just for a turnaround spot in case they need one. I don't know if they will. Seemed like he got it figured out pretty well on his own. Best just to have some place for some of the trucks to go so they don't have to go all the way to the end, you know? Sometimes they just won't turn around on stuff. I mean, I guess if they come out there, they can go out however they want, but in the past I've had that as an issue. Yeah. Now, I'm looking at this area thinking, how can I get another loop? So we got a bunch of loops in here. I wonder where these trucks are coming from. Like if they're coming from up here, we could easily appease them by connecting. That's one way, whoops. Boom. And then I think we should be able to take out whatever lights here. So we don't need a light. Stop that. Guess I wasn't on the bulldozer that time. Just wrecked the road. Take that out. Take that light out. Alright. At any rate, that's looking pretty good. We went way longer on this stream than I've planned. And, it's alright. This may be the last time I stream this before the move that I'm doing, so just things I wanted to do. There'll be some stuff I want to do off camera that I'll probably try and take care of. When I don't have internet or something, I'll probably try and do some of that. And that will just help out with the basics of growing the city. And I promise not to record anything. If I do, I'll just, you know, not save and go back and redo it on a stream. But I promise not to do anything too big and too dramatic off stream. Anything I do will be kind of like move it tweaks and stuff with stuff like this, where I can, you know, I think I can move these, maybe. Oh, that's a tree. Maybe I can't move those, but I'll you know, I'll do lesser stuff the best I can. At any rate, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all of the follows, all the stuff. I am trying to grow the channel. If you're watching the VODs and you enjoy this kind of video and stuff, I'm gonna just switch to cinematic view. If you enjoy watching these kind of videos and you're liking, say, the VODs or whatever, I apologize for the parts of the VODs that don't have audio, but the parts that do, you know, those are great because you guys can hear what's going on. There will be just some silenced parts where music is copyright infringement and stuff, and you just can't get away with it all the time, you know? So it happens. Anyways, I do think I'm having fun playing this game on stream more than just playing it on my own, because sometimes you guys pop in, you say something, you guys can give me some kind of direction or some kind of comments, and that's more fun. I can actually interact with the community and I think that's good for the channel and for me as a gamer, like to just have positive feedback on stuff instead of you suck or go die, I hope you die in a fire, because that is never fun. And so yeah, just having like knowing that people are watching and enjoying is great. Knowing people, you know, have input or whatever is also great. So I look forward to any comments that I see on the YouTube channel or anything that I see in the Twitch chat. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time, pretty soon, hopefully. Until then, have a great week.